I'm Lindy Ryan with Vesuvian Media, here today to talk with Dorothy Dreyer, author of the upcoming holiday romance Christmas in Silverwood, due out this November. Dorothy, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So tell me a little bit about Christmas in Silverwood. What is the inspiration behind the story?
Well, I've always wanted to write a romance. I have some books out there across different genres, but something inside of me always thought, maybe you could take a shot at writing a romance. And with the holiday romances being so big now, I thought it would be a fun challenge for me to partake in. And I also wanted to give a little spin on the main character, use maybe an own voices uh, angle on it, and have the main character be Asian American like me. And so I made Holly, the main character, part Filipino.
Excellent. No, and I've read Christmas in Silverwood, and it's such a fantastic, sweet, heartwarming, quintessential holiday story. And I love Holly's character because she's so relatable. She arrives in the town of Silverwood, and she's got this kind of flailing painting career. She's overcoming a breakup. She's grieving the loss of a parent, and she's spending the holidays alone out in Silverwood. So she really has a long way to go to her kind of happy ending in the story. So how does she get there? How does she open herself up to the magic of the holidays?
Well, I was really banking on Holly being reminiscent of her childhood. Growing up with her family, she would spend her holidays in Silverwood, and she used to love Christmas and love spending time in the snow and decorating Christmas trees. And her father was building this sleigh that was just absolutely amazing. And every aspect of her childhood over Christmas was always so heartwarming, and I was banking on that she would feel that spirit come back to her, in addition to meeting Nick, who shows her what it's like to have a generous heart, a generous spirit, and just show her something different from the hard time she had in the big city, trying to get through her career.
Yeah, absolutely. As you were talking, I was reminded of one of my favorite moments in the book when you were talking about things from her childhood. And I thought of a certain neighbor who brings over some certain treats. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I wanted to have this kind of very flamboyant neighbor who wants to get into Holly's business all the time, and she's really proud of how she bakes. But maybe she shouldn't be so proud of it. And she's always bringing Holly treats and things, and it doesn't always work out so well.
Yeah, so readers look forward to that one. That's so good. Just to have the humor, and the diverse characters and the real sense of community that is Silverwood, right? Because it's not just Holly and Nick's story. There's also so much about Nick's family, Nick's parents, Holly's parents, and of course, a certain baking neighbor. The two things I love most in life were food and dogs. And in the story, Nick and many of the townspeople have Alaskan Malamutes from the same litter. And you also have Huskies, if I'm correct. So tell me a
Yes.
bit about the role that the dogs have in Silverwood.
So, yeah, I got a little inspiration from my crazy goofball dogs. I have two Huskies. They're siblings themselves, a boy and a girl, and they are just absolute goofballs. But, they're absolutely adorable. I love them so much. And I thought, you have to have dogs in a Christmas story, or I thought that was just a given.
Absolutely.
So I found a way to tie them into the story where there's a litter of 9, and yeah, kind of worked a Christmas angle in with those dogs.
Yeah, I think you did. I don't want to spoil it, but it's very magical. So very, very wonderful. So I know you write a lot of, USA Today best-selling urban fantasy and other things. Do you think you found a new voice in holiday romance? Can we?
Yeah, I would love to. I was actually thinking maybe I could write a sequel to this one. You never know what else is happening in Silverwood, or spin-off. That could be a possibility too. But yeah, I definitely think I would give romance another shot.
Excellent. Well, I definitely would love to see what's next for Holly and Nick. I know she may or may not stay behind in Silverwood. So it's great to see what continues with the town. So Dorothy, thank you so much for being here and chatting with me about your upcoming holiday romance, Christmas in Silverwood. And I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.